Hello traders, this is a short recap video for DAX for Thursday, January 17th, and this is the chart that was posted before the open. So, seventh consecutive day, this is seventh consecutive day that DAX is here in this 200-point range. I have adjusted this main resistance zone a bit to just give some distance between it and the yesterday high zone, which today came with previous cash close in it. Also, we had yesterday low at 865 to 880. Thursday low, Tuesday low here, and range bottom as our main support for today. As I said before, in this 200-point range we are neutral. That means that we are going to take both shorts and long opportunities on zones if there are some opportunities to take advantage of. So I use this Yoda picture because we really have to be patient. We must have, and this price action inside really feels like some kind of bad tune, but you know, it is what it is. We can of course always choose not to trade that, and what we must do here inside this range, if we are going to trade it, is to make sure that we are trading from the good location. As always, a good location is your #1 source of trading edge. And what did we have? So in pre-market session, market started to go down, and soon after the close it has tested Tuesday low zone. In the same time, S&P was testing its own support. So S&P has broken this smaller range here, already made an retest of it, and now for a second time, and this here was at 9 and 10, as you can see, and then made the move upside to fill the gap. So DAX basically did exactly the same move, and this here, as I said, a zone by itself is a good enough reason for us to take a trade. Zones are not there for no reason. The zones are there for 3 reasons. One reason is to get an entry on it, second reason is to get an exit on it or near it, and the third reason is to gauge the market strength. I said if the market is going down with fast momentum, with strength, then we should avoid that and be ready to take long here. So yesterday low zone, and a better zone of support is Tuesday low, where buyers can be active on first test. If we see a strong momentum, market can easily take this, but we really didn't see that much of the strong momentum. I mean, look at these candles, and that move died here. It could die here, of course, it could break. You don't know that in advance, but what you do know is that there is a zone of Tuesday low where buyers can be active on the first test, and that is our entry. About exits, you could exit here on this next zone for one smaller trade. It would be a good trade also, because even if you got here at 830 at the top of the zone, from the top of the zone to the bottom of this next zone you have 35 points, and to the back of the zone you have 50 points. So you could take like 40 points out of it, quickie 40 with 20 points stop, just take to our trade and run for the hill. I said that in my morning notes. It is not a time to press now. There's nothing to press because we are in the range. Just take 2 our trades and run. You can do that, and you could easily close here and just take the profit. However, if you want to be patient, then you must sit through all of this chop and wait for the market to fill the gap, to take this yesterday high zone, or go to the, you see the confluence. Pre-market high is there, previous cash close is there, zone is of the yesterday high is there. So a cluster of resistance is here, and that could, you can use that as a target. Now you could also attempt a short from this here, but when you look and you observe, the price is not going below pre-market low, because if in order for this short here to work from this zone, from yesterday low zone, you can speculate that the market is going down. Now it's having a pullback to the yesterday low zone, and it is a valid idea to short this zone with a stop behind invalidation point, behind the zone, and to seek a move either again to the Tuesday low or to the range bottom, or even to wait and see if we can get a breakdown or not. But once you observe that the market is coming back to you from the pre-market low, that's the time really to cut down the trade, to just close it on break even or with a few points of gain and move on to the next idea. Now you observe that market doesn't really want to go below yesterday low, that in the same time US market is advancing, and that you can attempt another long from this zone. So from this zone there is another long, and even if you are hitting it at the middle of the zone, let's say 875, from 875 to pre-market high, there is 50 points of potential. So this here could be another 2-hour trade. Entry here for long, exit near pre-market high for 40-50 points, just close that and finish the day, because here is already near the end of the RTH session. RTH session finishes at 5:30 p.m. It is here, and this here is RTH session, and this was the opportunities in this session. So nothing much, but you have to adjust your expectations to the level of the opportunity that the day is giving you. So when we are trading in the range, that means that inside of the range is the lower kinds of lower opportunity environment. For 2-hour, if you can take 3-hour in this range, let's say 25 points of stop and 75 points gain, that is amazing trade inside of the range. And this is a narrow range for DAX standards. On the higher time frames chart, really nothing is different, everything is still the same. This candle in the morning, this daily candle in the morning was like here, looking bearish. Now it's looking neutral, bullish, something. That is why I said don't give too much attention to each candle look, especially this one. This isn't really closed yet, but look at these candles here. Nothing really too clever to deduct from it. We are still in the range. Market can still tag daily moving average 50 to do the same like US markets did. And what can be important for the US markets is that Netflix is having earnings tonight, so that can be a market mover. And that is it for this edition of DAX recap videos. I wish you a good evening and a good trading.